Whoops. You caught me. Look at that. Oreo cookies. Only with the icing on them. Man, they're so good. I can't resist them. Time for a cup of coffee. Good morning, my friends. Here I am cheating. Eating something sort of really unhealthy. It's so good. You know, one of the things that we worry about as we get older is whether we're able to keep doing things we'd like to do. You know, when we were kids, we could do anything we wanted, anytime we wanted, pretty much. Most of us could. But then as we get older, we worry about things. Now, for me, the things I worry about are, I shouldn't use the word worry, because I don't worry about them. But I like the water ski, snow ski, backpack, you know, scuba dive. I want to keep doing those things as I get older. I told you before, when I was 40 years old, my son told me that I was the only father that still water skied. And I looked at him sort of incredulously and said, why is that? He says, well, they all say they're over 40 now, they're too old, they just drive the boat. Well, those people that were over 40 that were too old to keep skiing and just drove the boat, let me tell you something. I've been around boats all my adult life, and I just drive the boat as a euphemism for I just drink too much. I belong to a boating club. I'm sorry. I belong to a boating club, and several of the people in the club, men primarily, they proudly said, well, I never drink when I'm driving. They would get up in the morning and then they would drive the boat as fast as they could to the destination for the day so that they could start drinking as soon as possible. They never enjoyed actually driving the boat. They were just in a big hurry to get to the booze. But here's the thing. If you want to keep doing things as you get older, you got to keep doing them when you're younger. You can't quit. You can't get to 40 and say, well, I'm too old now, I don't ski anymore. That doesn't work out real well. The consequences of that are getting fat and dying young. So that was 35 years ago, and I'm still water skiing. What about you? Now, maybe you don't like to water ski, that's okay. But are you continuing to do the things you like to do? Don't get this idea in your head that you're too old. That idea is between your ears. If you tell your body you're too old, well, then you will be. Because your brain will just say, well, we're too old now. I don't have to do that anymore. No. The way you feel is generated by your thinking. If you say I'm too old, well, then you are. But what if you say, I'm not? What if you get up every morning and say, I am perfect health. I am perfect health. And I can continue to do the things I want to do for as long as I want to. What if that worked for you? What a thought. You have a choice. You have a choice to keep doing the things you want to do. Don't think about things like middle age, old age, senior years, getting older. Don't think those thoughts. Banish them. Get rid of them. Just think about what you want to do with your life. Good morning, Judy. How are you today? I'm talking about continuing to do the things we'd like to do as we get older. And the idea that some people might say, well, I'm too old for that now. Well, if you think you're too old for it, you are. But if you think you're not, you just might not be. That choice is yours. And you get to make it. And it's all between your ears. So don't think about it. Don't think about getting older. Don't think about aging. And then you might say, well, that's a Pollyanna way to look at it. You know, I might not want to think about it, but my joints hurt. Okay. So your joints hurt. So rub some Bengay on them and get out and do the things you like to do. Put up with it. Work through it. Keep them moving. If your joints hurt, the worst thing you can do is stop moving them. Then they're going to hurt worse. They're going to stiffen up, and they're going to be worse. It's the worst thing you can do. So continue with light exercise. Continue doing things differently. Start to do some yoga. Go do water aerobics. Do things to keep everything moving and working as much as you can. That's the way to continue on into the older years. Remember, your age simply counts the number of times the earth has driven around the sun with you on it. It doesn't count anything else. The rest is between your ears. So you have a wonderful day, my friends. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. I hope you're going to be happy. And I hope you're going to be compassionate towards your fellow man, because we certainly need more compassion in this world of ours. All right, my friends, we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye for now.